So recently, finesse2tymes posted this. He says, "Sugar, the last black woman I'm dealing with. I want white, bi, or Latino. You dig? All salt, no pepper. High blood pressure." Listen, I don't mind people having preferences, right? You might like short women. You might like tall women. You might like big women. You might like skinny women. You might like dark women. You might like light skinned women. But he's clearly dealt with black women before. But now all of a sudden he's washing his hands of them. Why? Why I think so is because he's a hood dude who attracts a certain type of woman to him. And I don't think he likes the type of woman that he's attracting. But he blames black women for that. And now he's washing his hands of all black women. I don't want to deal with y'all no more. That's a problem. Because look, he's a hood rapper. He attracted Erica Banks, right? She was too rough, tough for him, and modern for him, right? She like, I ain't no traditional woman. I ain't getting up cooking breakfast for you and doing all of this. Okay, you ain't willing to do that. He got into a poly relationship with 3 black women, right? You would think they would be a little more traditional, seeing as what he left before. Apparently not, because now he's like, yo, I don't want nothing to do with black women no more. I'm all white women, Latino, and all of that, right? But did you not just see what happened to Jonathan Majors? White women will do you dirty too. Latino women will do you dirty too. I'm just saying, Jeezy wanted a divorce that Jeannie Meyer didn't want. Now all of a sudden later on she comes out, oh, he cheated, so she can get better leverage in the divorce. I'm just saying, they'll do you dirty too. But I think this is more of a him thing than he realizes. He don't know a different type of woman because he's a hood dude doing hood things. Rapping and talking about shooting people in the face, flashing money, this, that, and the other. It's his life. I ain't mad at it, whatever, whatever. Do what you do. And we all guilty of this. We all like some music that got some ratchet lyrics in it, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't getting too down on the brother, but I'm just saying, do I think it's helpful to the black community? No. Do I think you're going to breed more traditional women, more family-oriented women or men, be it the way that you're rapping and what type of chicks you rapping that you want? No. I don't know his music, but I can't imagine that the type of what he's saying in his raps is going to breed a community of families. So being that, I don't think that what you will attract will be like traditional women, family-oriented women, women that are going to be a little more docile or this, that, and that. I don't know. And so you think it's better to go outside to the white community or the Latino community. Listen, that's fine. But just think about it like this. Dudes, passport bros, all of this, I think this is, I don't have a problem with them going over there and getting women that are a little more traditional. We all want women that are a little more traditional, right? But we don't realize this Americanized, like modern woman, bird mind state has traveled past the borders. And it's a lot of women that are not of our color that are taking on these attributes. Like you a mark when you go over to some of these countries. Sometimes not, but sometimes yes. Because it's a whole criminal organization that is bubbling in some of these countries because they see the marks coming. They see y'all coming, want to spend money, this, that, and another. And we all, you know, who don't want to go see some good, pretty Brazilian women or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's a criminal element there where they will set you up. They will, you know, dudes is being like kidnapped and robbed and this, that, and another. And some of them are being unalived. It's just a thing where if a woman can take the win, she will. Corey Holcomb said this because in the Jonathan Majors thing that they was talking about, a black woman was like, oh, black woman will never do him like that white woman did. And Corey like, what? Anytime a woman can get the win, is faced with the choice of standing with her man or getting the win, she gonna take the win. And that's this modern mindset that a lot of women have. And so you can see the fruits of that in the courts through child support, through alimony, through divorce. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to say to finesse2tymes, like, yo, Jeff Bezos went through a divorce. White men go through this with their white women too. I don't think it's most of them that's like washing their hands and, you know, and I'm just saying this because, listen, I spend ample amount of time on this channel highlighting women that are with this dumb, modern, feminist mind state that they are infiltrated with. it gets on my nerves, but I deal with it because I want women to see their ways so they can change. I also spend time on us fellas in our ignorant ways and how we carry ourselves and things that we do, knowing that we need to change our behavior to better ourselves. Finesse, I'm trying to tell you this because if you don't change the output of what you're doing or whatever is in you, that how you operating, you are attracting these type of women, whatever you're not pleased with. So I believe it's going to have to be something in you that's going to need to change. Mainly a lot of how you are. Now, you may not agree with that because you're being rewarded for it right now. You're being rewarded to tear down the black community through rap, right? And we could say that's a bit extreme because everybody just think rap is just, entertainment. But we can clearly see a connection between music and the ratchetness of the music in real life. Like the Sexy Reds and all of that stuff. She is the new hero, Krishan Rock. Women love her for some reason. They love these women, but these women are the worst representation of what women should be in our society. They are the total opposite of family and community and tradition and something to be proud of. You know what I'm saying? We've taken up and turned it down and down to turn it to up. But finesse2tymes, he's thinking that in the way that he's operating, all the lyrics and stuff that the way that he's being rewarded for his music, he thinks that it's the way to keep going because it's paying. And if that's what you want to do, cool. But I'm just going to say, as far as your output, man, if you keep acting the way that you acting and carrying yourself, getting money the way that you get money by operating through your music and this, that, and other, and the stuff that your lyrics is about, I think it usually consumes your life. It's usually what your life is about. And if that's what your life is about and you've grown tired of the type of women that you've been attracting, I think it got something to do with you. This is not something I'm saying just to be mean, but we all go through this. I go through this. It's a lot of things in my life that I need to change in order to attract a higher tier of women. That's why I shoot on the average. I shoot in my range. I'm around about here. I can't get the professional women. I can shoot at them, but they don't. You can't, even if you get them, you can't obtain that. You can't upkeep that. But it's things in my life that I need to change and correct to be better, to attract a better woman. And so while we may complain about the type of women that we get, or complain about the type of women that are on the internet and this, that, and the other, which, like I say, is what I do here. I complain about certain women that's on the internet, but I'm just complaining it's a general society and what we're seeing. Men and women and how society is crumbling before our eyes. But when we start to complain about the women that we getting in our life that ain't up to snuff or keep on, you know what I'm saying? We keep on attracting ratchetness. That's where, you and the chick is constantly just into it, drama and this, that, and other. At that point that you keep attracting something that you claim you don't like, for one, you might be lying to yourself. Because you keep going after these women. You might just be saying you don't like them. Two, it might be that you, like I said, you need to change something in you to get a better result in the women that you attract. Because I'm just going to say, our women deal with enough, man, with the being told that they are not enough, like I said earlier. Every other race is formulating their look off of black women's look, but then they're telling black women that they're not good enough. And now our women have a complex lightening their skin and changing their bodies to try to match other people because they're, wearing blind wigs because they're being told that they aren't good enough. And I don't want our daughters to be keep being told that. But I also talk the way I talk on this channel because our daughters got to do better. We can't keep having the Krishan Rocks and the Sexy Reds run the world and create these new models of what women are. But I'm telling you, women will get you on any side of the game. That's white, that's Latino, that's racially ambiguous, whatever side of the game. Trust me, this Americanized modern woman way of feminist thinking, oh, it's crept into all societies now. And the societies in these places are gonna become gradually less traditional because of this modern woman type of way. You know what I'm saying? And you can just see it. If you look at people when they go, and they all in Brazil looking at the women, it's ratchet women over there too. Ratchet women walking out with their booties out and this, that, and you know, ratchetness is everywhere. But if that's all we attract in this ratchetness, probably got to look at ourselves and say what I need to do to change that. You know what I'm saying? Where I need to go to attract something different. And that's what I would recommend the finesse2tymes, because just wiping your hands of black women and acting like they ain't worthy to be wives or to be given the proper respect as a black man to say that I want, you know, other races don't do this, man. You don't see Arab men like talking about their women like this, or, you know, but hey, it is what it is, man. It's your boy P Camp. Let me know what you think, what you don't think. Get at your boy.